Good morning, everyone. I'm Nikki Stanzione.
And I'm Kristen Van Dyke.
And this is New Mexico Style.
And these are the Mommy MacGyvers. They're back, Jennifer Munro and Melissa Saunders.
Yeah, you got to do your little G.I. Jane thing.
Oh, yeah. Da, da, da.
Ready for action.
You have two boys, so I have to be ready for anything.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing. So many people off this week, enjoying their time with family. So how do you keep your own kiddos entertained?
Oh my goodness, sanity right now it's crazy for me because I am not one of those naturally patient people. I'm not good at just saying, oh, hey, you know, let's do all these crafts and, you know, just patient. Sure, paint's on the wall, it's okay. I mean, I literally go in there and I turn off the TV and I'm like, okay, we have to stop watching TV because research says it makes you dumb, so what are we going to do?
Except New Mexico Style.
Except,
right.
Do not stop watching
okay, but children's programming is completely different.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, right.
So, you know, like, we're like, okay, what do we do with our kids?
Yeah.
So part of the whole purpose of our show today is purpose. We want our activities with our kids to be purposeful and to make our lives a little bit easier rather than complicating them. Yeah. And I've said to you guys before, if you have an activity with your kids that's tedious, it's only going to drive your stress level up and your kids' stress level up.
True.
And so the point of everything we're bringing to you for this show today is to try to keep it really simple, make it something that's fun to work on, that's also functional throughout your year. My kids come to me 27 times a day and say, when are we going on vacation? When is so-and-so's birthday? How many more days is it till we have to go back to school, whatever?
Right, right.
And I can point to my calendar on the wall. It's a giant calendar, and I point to it, and the kids can count and figure it out. They have more accountability because they help do these projects. They get involved with where our family's going, what we've done throughout our year, and what's coming up next.
Yes, I love the fact that, because I'm not crafty. So if I'm going to take time to do something like this, I want it to have purpose. Like, we're going to show you homemade wrapping paper. You can do a whole year's worth at once.
Yeah, let's mention just so the viewers are clear, they are with us for the entire hour, by the way.
So we just have so many wonderful structured things that can help us later on be more organized. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just super organized.
Well, I like to say I am, but in the final hour, not so much. Because you allow the stress level of everything going on from work, and especially the working moms out there. It's really hard to find that balance. But I like when you have things laid out and you can actually point to it and look at it. Sometimes you need that tangible thing to kind of keep you on target, and you do have that, don't you?
Yes, and too, like, our kids are so small for just that long, and I want to teach them responsibility. I want to teach them money management skills. I want to do things that will help them grow up and be great young men, So,
and part of the thing that we brought to you today is, crafts that the kids want to do and have fun doing. It's not like you're trying to make them do something. My kids come to me and say, what can we do? What can we do? And these are things that you can say, you know what, I'm busy, but right now, why don't you go work on, this other thing? And they can sit and stamp and finger paint for an hour if they want to, and you can keep on doing what you're doing and working on your
Melissa's locked the bathroom door. And she's like, you're doing a great job, kids.
Really. So you're watching reality TV in the corner. Listen, the Kardashians are on. What are you doing?
So we're going to show you first the calendar that my family makes. And we've made these forever, and I told Jennifer, because I can't throw things away. I'm not a hoarder, I promise. But I like to save them just because at some point it's fun to look back and say, what did we do? And look at so-and-so's drawing and whatever. So you can either start, I have a giant roll of paper that you get at a packing store.
Okay, let's see.
Like a U-Haul kind of store. But if you don't have that, you can go to Target, and for $3 you can get just some white wrapping paper.
Okay.
So this is the calendar that we do, and we do this quarterly.
Isn't it cute?
So
I love it.
We start with a wish list, and the wish list is basically just where do we want to go, what do we want to do. We really want to take a vacation for spring break, so we brainstorm ideas about that. Yes. Ice skating, snowboarding, whatever. So you write all those down, and that's just brainstorming, so you can have as much fun with that as you want to. You can throw anything on the wish list you want. Then we fill in the months, and I just draw this with a yardstick and a marker. It's not science. You can print these out. You can buy at the office stores the big ones that are wipe-off boards too, if you feel like this is even too much for your brain to come together with over Christmas break. But we do a quarter at a time. And then we go in and we fill in the birthdays. That leads us into the next segment that we're going to do where we make wrapping paper and greeting cards for the whole year all at once.
Fabulous.
With the kids.
Oh my gosh, Kristen, we should do this for ourselves. I mean, this is a great way to
It is.
Here you go.
And so by
Daddy's
doing
trip.
this,
I mean, really, you have everything in there.
right, and the kids then, if they come to me on Thursday when Daddy's been gone all week and say, when does Dad come home? I can say, go look. And then they know and they can find it. Plus, it's great to reinforce for our children, just teaching small children Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, teaching them what month comes next.
Now, what's MOPS, I have to ask?
MOPS is Mothers of Preschoolers.
That's
it's a
where we
nonprofit
met.
organization where Jennifer and I met.
Oh, wow.
It's an international organization that gets moms together that are stay-home moms. And
It was
it gives
the
you a
best
place.
support. You can
Yes.
just go online
Yeah,
and
MOPS,
find like
MOPS.
the closest group because
Yes.
you know, for both of us, we were career women and we both made the decision to stay home with our kids, and it was very hard on us. It really was.
I bet.
Like transitioning that identity, and
Right.
so I know we're not supposed to go to MOPS, but I love you so.
You've made a career out of being moms. I mean, look,
Right.
this is a perfect example.
And the perfect MOPS was a place where, like Jennifer said, you know, there were engineers, accountants. I'm a nurse practitioner.
Sure.
I mean, there were people that had a life before, and now you have to you stay home with children. And you go, what do you do with these little people all day?
There are a lot of creative options, and this is just one of them.
So we're just going to kind of set it down, and then we're going to show you a couple other really super easy ideas. If you don't want to go to this length or you don't have the wall space for it, here's Jennifer's.
Okay.
Now I have 2 boys, mind you, and
Yeah.
boys are different with crafts. We're going to talk about that.
Okay.
So instead, we were at Walmart. We paid $4.95, and we got Spider-Man calendar.
Nice.
But you know, it's the exact same concept. You don't have to be crafty. You just have to have it. You know.
Yes.
And so we went through and filled out a lot of it, and we put everyone's birthdays in. We put in when there was no school. You know, like mommy's going to be out of town here, and the same thing. It's on the wall. It helps them learn days of the week, months of the year, and then again,
How many
you know,
days are in each month?
Yes,
Right,
like
yeah.
how long till my birthday? And
Sure.
again,
Right.
it's like go look, you know, like I
And all
don't
the
have to tell
holidays are
you.
in there too, so
Yes.
that's a good
Yeah.
thing.
And kids
So-
kind of don't have that concept. And I have to tell you honestly, my oldest son, who is an adult, and my husband don't necessarily have the concept either of when is mommy's birthday. So it's nice for everybody
Anniversary.
to have a cheat sheet to go off of.
No excuse for
Right.
forgetting
It is,
anniversaries.
it does. It keeps everyone on the same page.
Exactly.
So Ian knows my schedule. I know his work schedule.
I love it.
This is the last idea, and I got this for $2.99, and it's a little
Ooh.
kit, and
I think I
basically
love
it comes
that.
with the pages, so it's kind of the happy medium. It's got stickers that
like a
kids can put in.
scrapbooking calendar
It
kind
is,
of.
Yeah.
and really inexpensive. It's a whole year worth, and it has all the fun things that you can do with kiddos. The point being, get your kids involved with these activities that we're showing you today. Help them be accountable for what's happening, where you're going next, where your life is moving.
Exactly. I love it. And so we're going to do a lot more with crafting, from everything from scrapbooking later in the show. So there is so much fun to be had, and I kind of want to get that. How much did you say that was?
$2.99.
That's it?
You can have it.
I might stick. Well, you know, I used to trade stickers as a kid. I don't know if that's still, is that still popular? Do they still trade stickers?
I don't know. I think now it's
Maybe it's not as cool anymore. They-
Go-Go's or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they trade apps. They trade applications now. Look at that. Here. But you see, I mean, like, it's got all the lists of all the different things. And you know what? I'm a very visual person. I don't know about you guys, but I've always been somebody that kind of likes to see pictures associated with the things that I talk about. So I like pictures to represent. That's why I kind of like the sticker rate. But so many different options, and like I said, so many more things coming up. Aren't you excited to make Play-Doh?
Yeah, this is exciting. And I like the calendar thing too. We're getting ready to start the new year, so
Yes.
right around the corner.
Yes.
Don't go away. There's so much more fun to be had. I love this.